The fear and anxiety isn't too far away from us.
An undergrad student in her last semester comes across news that is about to impact her life and career. She searches online and finds all these articles coming up that confirms her bias, making her anxious, paranoid, and highly disturbed. All these results that popped up to her sites convinced her that her personal privacy had been leaked. Being haunted by her paranoia, she finally decided to defer the semester. At the same time, as she's losing out a whole year of study, she lost the opportunity to work at KPMG as a graduate trainee.
Students are not the only ones. The professions with expertise and years of experience seem stressed as well.
La 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 la, la la la. Rodriguez, the same thing is happening to me in Rose's drawer. Who's Rose?
Very costly for us, but has it saved us money? Has it been worth it? Absolutely, because we've reduced medical errors, medication errors enormously. In terms of accuracy, the machine counts pills much better than human.
April's YouTube started to bombard him every day with all videos related to how AI can replace his job. And since the day he started to feel the anxiety, all the technologies seem accelerated to take over the world from him.
The information from the filter bubble not only affects the individuals on their decisions on study or career, such as the two previous cases, it also affects their political views, which is used by some governments to achieve better propaganda effects. We have a case of how Chinese government uses the filter bubble in their propaganda. This is the one major news application we're using in China. It is sponsored by the government. When you look at the main page, it is not different from all the other mainstream news applications. But news it provides a filter with the customization based on the specific user data. For example, this is a page when the user travels to Taiwan, and the news recommendation is about Taiwanese people protesting against its government. According to a lot of Chinese international students who study in the US, they can see way more negative content about the US government and Trump than their friends who study domestically. Three stories are made up by randomly picked headlines and irrelevant articles from Onion, but they're so real and so familiar to us that we accept it and degrade before we even have a closer look at the actual contents. With the constant filter bubble, will you really have the chance to see the world except what you have already known and believed? And for the opinions you agreed with, will you still be able to keep the critical stance? Filter bubbles have kept us in the comfort zone for so long that we might even forget how the life will be without it. But before we all lose the ability to realize what we have missed out, please start from now. Open your mind to different ideas. Start from respecting others who think differently from you. Searching for ideas you're not familiar with or disagree with. Even if you cannot escape from the filter bubble, at least build a wider one. And for everyone, if you're involved or will be involved in any relevant system development or business positions, try to give everyone, including yourself, an option to choose a door to the unfiltered world.